If you don't want to pedal, you can just use the throttle. So pedaling is the easiest thing, but if you really want to do it, you can use the throttle and the throttle will move it. You just push it all the way down.
Oh, okay.
So you can use either or. It's faster if you pedal and use the throttle to get more speed faster.
Right.
That thing looks pretty cool from a distance. I can kind of see the reflectors a little bit. Has a little glow to them. You can see the charging button, which I didn't even think you'd actually be able to see. I think I need to upgrade that headlight.
Like I can tell, it's been like 20 years since I've been on one. That's crazy. It's a little, like it was easy, but it's kind of scary still, because I was like, even if I went full, I could totally feel the, oh shit, like there you go, like that's obviously faster than I've ever been on any kind of bike. You know?
Yeah.
I could totally feel that. And so I was kind of just cautious on taking the corners and stuff like that.
It's just all bicycle stuff.
Right.
Just got to be careful.
Yeah, cool. No, that was awesome.
This one's safe because whenever you want to stop, I mean, you got your brakes obviously, and they'll cut the power regardless, but it's not a full throttle. So like a full throttle, when you pull it, and let's just say your weight's not distributed correctly, you'll start going back, and then you'll pull the throttle even more because you're trying to grip onto the handlebar.
Right.
That's why this bike is so safe with just being able to push that.
Gotcha.
So.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Hey, no problem, man.
Yeah, definitely awesome, man.
Oh.
Awesome.
I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, I figured you would like it. The other one is just, it's too dangerous for like anyone to ride.
For a novice like me?
Yeah, like I just can't let people ride it.
Bike, I haven't ridden a bike in forever. Like, so like there was a little bit of like, oh shit, I'm a little unfamiliar. It's been a while.
Yeah. For some reason, feel a lot comfortable just holding on to the bike and pedaling because I don't have to do anything with my hands.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I think that's something that I kind of felt like I was missing. Like with the bike, you have like that tandemness where your body's like, okay, my arms are doing this, my legs are doing this. Whereas this one, I was like, okay, I'll just sit here.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
My legs ain't doing anything. All right.
If you're just using the throttle, you're just kind of sitting there with your thumb on the throttle and just kind of cruising. That's how my other bikes are. It's just it's a pull throttle. But I feel just comfortable because I'm just pedaling, and it once you get like 25 to 30, the pedaling feels like there's nothing there. It feels like it has like a 10 speed on it, where it's just like, you know, you're going that momentum and it's just kind of cruising with it. You're not actually putting force into it when you're trying to keep it at like 30 miles an hour. Right. It's just turning the pedals makes the motor engage because it has a sensor in the pedals, and it knows that, okay, he's pedaling, like, to give it power. Oh, okay. So as soon as you let off the pedals, that's when the motor stops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The only thing I noticed that this bike doesn't have is there's no USB port. And I guess it's not that big a deal, but like if you want to charge something, I'm kind of like, oh.
True.
Like, let's say you're in a pickle and your phone's like 5%, you're like, oh crap, like I need this for navigation to get home, or I need it for something, or to call if I get a flat. There's no way to actually charge it off the battery.
You're gonna have to bring
a power bank or something. Yeah, I have one. All right, man.
Hey, bro. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm here the whole rest of the week until Monday. All right. Hope I don't get ran over. See ya. I gotta take different ways going home than I think about it. I was about to get in the street and then get in the turning lane, and that's not really what I'm technically supposed to do. I gotta be an actual like bike now. It's weird. Very weird. Hey, my turn to go. Alright, so this is actually the first night I've rode it. Man, okay, so I didn't charge the bike at all. It didn't really lose any power. I did lose like 1 or 2 mile per hour top speed, and we are about to go uphill right now. Still feels nice and smooth. It's just for this road, feels a little dangerous going this slow on this road. But hey, if you still need to get somewhere, it's fine. Alright, so we're losing a little bit, not too much. That's why I got my phone out for the mile per hour. Picking up speed now. Is that a kind of worked out, you know, I'm not supposed to do that, but I didn't want to really sit there. It's just so comfortable and smooth. Just needs a seat. That's all it needs is a seat. Well, no one's gonna come behind me, so I'm all right to stay in the lane. I will say this, this bike isn't really something I think I'm gonna take to work a lot. I really think it's just something I really wanted for when I cruise with other people, when you're not trying to get from point A to point B, you're really just trying, you're trying to have a good time with your buddies. You're just kind of cruising through, I don't know, wherever you're cruising at, you just want to have a nice cruise. This is a cruising bike. If you really want to get to point A, point B, obviously I got two other bikes that'll get there like in no time. Golden State coming up a street over here is going to be a little sketchy. It's really dark and they're doing construction on it. There's really no shoulder at one point of it when it starts doing those two curves. So we'll see how that goes. This headlight works great. I wonder if there's just a way to prop it up a little bit because I can only see maybe 15 feet in front of me. I feel like I need more. And this big shadow on the ground, I mean, it kind of looks like a dick. Like, just being honest. It just looks weird. Like having a big old shadow like right in front of you. Whoa. Almost ran over that squirrel. Look at it, I can't, man. Bike lane's all taken up. Trees are broken. Everything. Anyone behind me? Okay, we good. We good. Those people can go first. I know they're gonna go anyway. Once they fix the torque on this bike with an update, which they say they're coming out with, I think this bike will be fantastic for getting around places. I think I had rad power that I rented, and I think it had more. Okay, what I was saying, if you didn't hear that, I think I rented a rad power e-bike before, and I think it had more torque than this thing, and it was more of a mountain bike. But it definitely had more torque. So maybe you can get an idea of how this headlight kind of looks, like how far it goes out. Not that far. Get another shady area so you can see. See, it's really not that far. Maybe there's some adjustments you can do behind the thing, but I haven't messed with the bike whatsoever. Oh, there's wood. See, I didn't even see that wood. Came up out of nowhere. We're coming up to the sketchy spot, so I'm a little worried. Hey, no one's behind me though. At least no one's behind me. That's great. Oh, cool. Okay, potholes. It took them pretty well. I kind of puckered up a little bit because I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel, but sure enough, like it actually took it really good. And if you want to know, I'm not using the throttle, but I am pedaling. I just feel like it's a little bit more fun to pedal. And there's no resistance on the pedaling either. Hey, so these are rough bumps. And surprisingly, took it better than the Onyx. Way better than the Onyx. I could have made it. What was I thinking? Well, at least now that I'm on an actual bike, I'm gonna run every single light. Like, I'm not gonna blow through them, but I mean, like right now, like if there's no traffic, like once this last car goes and it's still like green for them, like I'm going. Like right now. Like, I'm gonna run it. Definitely takes me longer to get home than it does if I'm on the Sur-Ron or the Onyx. A little bit of a workout because I'm obviously choosing to use the pedals. I feel good about myself. Felt good about myself using the pedals. I turn the power down as I'm going, and it's slowing me down. Oh no, don't tell me that tire's going flat again. Don't say that. It sounded weird. It sounded like it was low on air pressure or something, so hopefully nothing's going on with it. Alright, this spot's a little sketchy too. Bike lane isn't really usable here. It's really, really bad. And, oh, okay, now you really see how far this headlight goes. It doesn't go very far. But this side really sucks off to the shoulder. Always stuff in it. Ooh, ooh. See? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Woo. Once the seat's changed out, I think this thing would be like perfect the way it's like set up. Maybe soften the suspension just a tad, but a new seat is really gonna fix how those bumps come into play. All right, guys, well, that was pretty much my first impression and ride at night on how it performed. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Subscribe, like, send some comments my way, please.